Hi, my name is Judith Costello and my business is Unwind Studio, where art relieves stress. I'm here today to talk about this coloring book for grown-ups. It's very exciting and I hope that you will enjoy working with this. The bottom can be used in a prayerful, meditative way, and there are some things that you can do to make this your own. I'm trained as an art therapist, and so I never really liked the idea of coloring in the lines, but what I would like to show you today is something about using these basic design elements, circles, lines, zigzags, spirals, and scallops to make designs that are really pleasing to the eye and allow you to make these images your own. So let's get started. Okay, first there's some basic things. When you're working with these images, if you want to leave them in the coloring book, you might want to put a piece of paper underneath each image. But many of you will probably want to take them out of the book, so a really wonderful, simple way to take an image out of a book is to put a ruler against the paper and then tear gently. And you'll have the image out of the book with a pretty decent line there, and you can begin to work with it. Okay, one of the most fun ways to work with coloring is to use washable markers. Thank you, Kitty, for your help. Take the washable marker and make lines along the edges of your image. I'll show you up here. I'm just extending the lines of the cross in this case. And I'm putting one color and then another color. And then I'm going to use my brush and water. Kitty thinks this is great. Thank you. And we're going to make those lines bleed. I'm also doing that in the face so that you turn watercolor markers into paint. It's very exciting. Play with that and you can see wonderful results. And you can play with colored pencils and with oil pastels as well. These are fun ways to work with color. So I'm going to post photos as well, but take this image in my coloring book and see what kinds of things you might be able to do with it. Just using lines or different oil pastels as well as permanent markers and washable markers. This one is all done with colored pencil on the face and permanent markers along the border. And I'm going to show you some others. Here's another one using design elements of circles and wavy lines. This image is also in my coloring book, and with using the water-based markers and spreading the brown paint, I was able to create skin tones in a nice way. You can also use wonderful colored, the new permanent markers that are gold and blue make wonderful colors on this kind of image. The tree is an image that figures in an important way in the life of Jesus, and so this becomes a meditation as you reflect on what the image calls you to see and think about. This is an image of Mary, the mother of Jesus, and what you can do playing with the image of flowers as well as stars and dots. The spiral image calls to mind for me the crown of thorns, and the crown of thorns is a wonderful metaphor for life. It's a vine that was cut from the branch, which is Jesus, and therefore becomes a wonderful symbol, and so that's the meditation that I used as I was working on this one. Not quite finished, but anyway, I'll publish more ideas about designs. These are ways that you can create borders using waves and zigzags and circles. These are some more images that I've used on borders and backgrounds. And I worked with some young people, children and their parents, and they made these wonderful banners for First Communion, and I loved the way they worked with just design elements as I taught them, using zigzags, triangles, spirals, crosses. This was done by a 12-year-old. Here's another just simple designs on a banner. This is another banner with the spirals. I love that they created grapes in such a simple way. And this is just spectacular, I think. Just the lines and the dots and the balance of colors created, and the hearts created a wonderful image. So these are some ideas to think about. Thank you for listening to me. This is my video for Unwind Studio and for the Sacred Images coloring book for prayer. Thank you.